say do it, like do the Klingon Academy on one character and then do the Starfleet on the other in 2 separate time slots in 2 hours, you can't do that anymore, because you've got to do it on one character and then on the other, but you've got to do it in 1 hour now. It's not separated between each faction, so that's a bit of a minus for that particular thing.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of,
Also, one thing to note is that the ship has changed again. The Poseidon has now become a cruise. It's actually become a dreadnought now, like the original Undine dreadnoughts. Before it was a Federation Defiant, then it became some type of Galaxy class, and then then it became a Undine like fighter or frigate. Now it's
speaking of events, though,
just point out.
But yeah.
the Starbase has its own event. It's got Starbase Defense.
Really? I haven't heard about that. Well, what is that?
Well,
Ash, can I give you
yes,
information
sure.
on this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Basically, the Starbase Defense, you know how the red alerts happen in sector space?
Yes.
Your Starbase is under attack, and then, depending on how many other fleet jump in, then a queue will become open for other players to do the Starfleet Defense. So if it's a 5-man event, say 3 members of the fleet are on, they join in, and since there's 2 spaces, the game sets it to a PvE queue, and then any players who want to join in can drop in.
Interesting. So yeah, so it's basically a red alert, except that it's a fleet-specific queue. Interesting. Okay.
Alright.
Captain, my personal recommendation is that you beam aboard that terrasphere, find the Undine communications array and shut it down. That's the only way we can stop them from calling for more reinforcements in this sector of space, sir. Transporters are standing by. Okay, so...
Alright.
So now we beam down and we begin the most annoying section of any STF in history. This is more annoying, air quotes, than Armech.
It's much more annoying than Cure Ground, because if you screw up at one part that I will be pointing out in particular, you are pretty much F'd for the rest of the ground mission.
Yeah. So you basically have to do it in 1 try. Well, you can do it in 2, but it's a lot difficult. Not more difficult. Yeah, so basically, well
if we fail, what I'll do is if there is a way to fail this, I'll just take what we have and upload it.
There is. Yeah, just to show the starting.
Trust me, there is going to be a way to fail.
There's multiple ways to fail, and some of them are ridiculously unfair.
Yeah,
the amount of enemies
very.
that spawn in during this section are just... yeah. So yeah, basically this is the big gasp scene.
Mind if I read this
Hey
part?
look, it's DS9. Is that DS9, Captain? If I didn't know better, I think you're on the promenade. So yeah, so now we're going to investigate. Look around, see what's happening. As you can see, these are all classed as Starfleet officers. Here we have a engineering officer. Yeah, ensign. Hello there, how can I help you? Has anything unusual happened here? No, not unless you count Ensign Ayers reverting 2 days ago. He must have forgotten to take his isomorphic injections. If that happens again, he'll be removed from the program. It's so hard to get used to humanoid needs like sleeping, breathing oxygen, and bipedal locomotion. But you have to stay in this form at all times if you want to be ready for... someone skipped it. Ready for field work. And yes, since we started talking, they realised, and now they've all transformed. Well, almost all of them.
I just vaporized one.
Yeah, vaporized Undine. Yummy.
Well...
So yeah, this section is pretty easy, it's just standard combat. However, the next one... yeah. Okay, so let's talk to Chief Miles.
Okay, so we just...
Chief Miles, bit of a reference, maybe. I don't know. Miles O'Brien, maybe.
Yeah.
Finally, a friendly face. Good to see you, Admiral. What is going on here? My team and I were serving on USS Intrepid when the Undine attacked. Captain Cooper, yeah, probably Cooper, gave them a tough fight, but eventually we were overwhelmed. The ship was destroyed, and the captain and most of the crew were killed. The Undine kept a few of us alive for research purposes. There is still Federation personnel on board. Some of them are from the Intrepid, but others... I don't know how long they've been here. I have a plan. The Undine have been letting a few of us out to walk on the promenade. Let us out to walk the promenade. They like to have real subjects to practice their conversational skills. The only good thing about being one of the Undine's pet humans is that I've had a chance to study their technology, and I think I and my team could get you into operations. We'll need your help to pull this off, but once you get into ops, you should be able to shut down their security fields and communications array. Here's what we need to do. Here is the annoying part that we need to do. More like, there are 5 consoles on a promenade. We will need to reroute power to all 5 to override a security lockout on the turbolift to ops. My team can do the overrides, but they will take some time and the Undine is short to notice. You need to keep the Undine busy and give us a chance to work. The Undine keep most of the real people out here controlled telepathically. I don't know why it doesn't work on me. Maybe it's because my grandmother was a Betazord. For the rest of my team, though, you'll need to break the mind control before they can help us. I managed to make a device that blocks their wavelength that the Undine use for their telepathy. That will give you time to pass the message to the other engineers. There's only one problem. If you use it on Undine, it will drive them crazy. Imagine a red alert going off again and again. Only the siren is in your brain. They'll attack you if that happens. Be careful. My engineers and I have been using hand gestures to communicate. The Undine don't understand them, so they don't pay much attention to them. So watch for the handshake, the hand gesture. That's how you know it's a Federation officer and not an Undine. So yeah, when you're sure you have a friendly target, use a telepathic inhibitor. They'll take it from there. Come back here when you free my team and be ready to get to ops. So watch for the coin toss signal from a friendly Federation officer and then use the telepathic inhibitor to free them from the Undine, then return to her when it's done. Okay. I guess we can read this all, or do you want to read it all, or shall I keep going? So, do you want me to read it all, or shall we just skip it? I don't mind if we. Okay, we might as well read it. I mean, it's not that long, but it does give quite a nice backstory to what's happening, and it's quite interesting bits of it. So, what is going on here? My team and I were serving on USS Intrepid when the Undine attacked. Captain Cooper gave. Wait, we've already done this.
You've already read that, so.
Yeah.
I'll read the next one, which is what is this
hang on,
place?
Hang on.
I'll read this then.
Yeah.
This appears to be an exact replica of the promenade of Deep Space Nine. If it's holographic, it is some of the most sophisticated holographic interfaces I've ever seen. Even the smallest details are correct. The stardust and quarks taste just like the real thing. And someone actually triggered the next thing.
Captain, everyone around here must be Undine, whom have taken the form of people normally found on DS9's promenade. Be careful, Dan, there's a big enough, considerable amount of life forms near coordinates. I'll re-finish what we were talking. Is that all of it? Yeah, okay, so tell me about yourself. You can read it if you want.
Okay. I'm a Mars brat. My parents ran a small mining operation near the northern polar ice cap. I spent most of my childhood playing in the ice tunnels. By the time I was 10, I was fixing the machinery. I've always been good with my hands, but not so much with business. So my sister runs the mines now, and I joined Starfleet. I spent some time on Starbase 87 before I transferred to the Intrepid. It was a good ship, and Captain Cooper was the best commander that I've ever had the pleasure of serving under. By helping you, maybe I'll get the chance to get a little payback for the captain. And that's about all there is. Okay, so now we have a little bit of a special device, which is a Undine telepathic inhibitor, which enables a scan Undine node for 3 seconds.
You're going to want to equip it, and remember, do not scan it on someone who is not doing the coin flip. If you do, it will be an Undine, and you'll have to attack it. So do not do it on someone else.
Keep an eye out for any subtle signals from the Federation officers that are trapped here.
Keep your eyes open. Do not use it on anyone that hasn't done the coin flip. Just keep your eyes open. Don't do anything stupid. Pointing.
So they got to be flipping coins in order to.
Move on. Yeah. If someone flips a coin, then they're human. If they don't do anything. Just keep your eyes open. And that's a floating panel. There are 2 floating panels here, that makes sense.
So they do.
There we go, someone flipped a coin.
Flip scam.
Use the inhibitor. There we go, I got it. Okay, anyone else flipping a coin? Nope, can't go into quarks, that's nice.
I'm looking around.
Yeah, I'm looking around on. I've already got one of them. There we go, that person flipped a coin, getting her. There we go. It's surprising that the Undines don't see these things being flipped. And, you know, coins flipping, random inhibitors being dropped off.
I don't know,
let me see.
There we go, that person did it.
Oh, there's another weird floating console here.
No, I don't think they can exactly got the simulation right. Just saying.
Yeah, for all the Undine's power, they can't develop consoles.
This guy
no,
did
more
the
like
coin
pillars
flip.
for the consoles. More like.
I got one.
Did that person just do a flip? No, that's just
my twin brother.
There we go, that's a flipper. No, I think, I'm not sure, I might have been wrong. Yep, I was wrong, I'm an idiot. I thought that was a coin flip, oh well. You're gonna have to fight a small group of Undine, no big deal. Not all
And
of
that's
them
what
transport.
happens
That's
when you
fine.
screw it up, but...
Yeah, well, at
nothing
least we get
serious.
to see what happened though. And don't worry, it's not that many.
This
And
the
for
thing
anyone
is, none of
watching
you
this,
were
this is how
Undine.
so this is not the annoying part. What's the annoying part of
What were you
this?
saying? No, the annoying part is coming up in a bit. You'll know when it happens.
Okay.
when people are doing
Okay,
this,
so
it
the point
basically
flitter-
degenerates into staring at crew member until they flip a coin.
Yeah, so don't actually do it. I mean, I thought that someone was flipping the coin, but they're actually just looking at their clock that they're not wearing. So,
Looking
yeah,
at their imaginary
like-
clock.
You
Or their
busy clock.
imaginary watch.
So real.
Oh, I think I found... No, he's just talking.
No, just yeah. Can't go into the temple. Can't really.
Well,
go.
let me
So mainly it's
see.
just the people around this ring of the promenade.
Why are you pointing
So
at
eventually
that
they'll
door? Like a weirdo?
Eventually. Who? Oh, right. One of the officers. Yeah, they seem to like pointing at stuff. I guess that's their investigation into human pointing behaviours.
Okay.
This
I
chick's
have
over
not
here
seen
pointing at a lamp.
Yeah, this mission is long, it's annoying, it's freaking tedious as hell.
The tedious bit isn't even started yet. So no coin flipping here. Oh wait, hang on. Is this person coin flipping? Oh, no. Just tricord scanning. Okay, then. It's getting really cold in here. Yeah, British weather
Okay,
is so
nothing
good.
around here.
There's
Man,
nowhere
where
else
the
you
So
can
it's
go.
a-
It's just this ring. Wait a minute. The map. The map. The map is useful. So people in the section will actually flip.
Hang on.
Lift. Wait
Let's
a
see
minute.
if there's
Over
anyone
here.
in the
Turbo
exchange.
lift to second floor.
Why haven't we
Second
been looking
floor.
at the map?
Why haven't you been looking at the
There
second
is
floor?
so there is a second floor here?
And there's no one here.
Time to go.
There's a second floor, but there's no one on it. It's completely devoid of life. So I guess they're like, bottle level's fine. So never mind, forget what I
Okay,
said.
no.
There's no one on the second floor. So yeah, use the map and look for people that may be flipping. Maybe flipping.
Looking at you're looking at your watch, which I don't think you have, so
And this is taking forever.
Someone went up to the second level. Maybe there's someone in the docks area that we missed. Well, no, because I mean, on the map there are 4 circles which relate to 4 officers. So why we're not seeing them, I don't know. We may just have to just keep scanning everyone until everyone's either dead.
it works for me.
Is a
I don't mind
Federation
shooting
officer.
everybody.
Yeah.
Kill
Start
all the
scanning. Kill every
thieves.
Undine in
Let's do it.
history. For the Federation. Hamburger. Yeah.
Wow,
Oh, yeah,
the first
that's-
officer I went to scan actually wasn't a Starfleet officer.
Wow. You are the most luckiest person alive. Oh well, Orca
Yay.
strike for the win.
Ooh.
So basically we're just gonna scan everyone. Okay. This person in this
I have
section.
high
So
ground.
yeah.
For anyone
this-
watching
Yeah, this is
how not
this is
to
not
do it.
how to do it, but this is how we're going to do it.
Yeah, so just so you know, when you do
everyone,
it, this
no
shouldn't happen.
survivors.
Yeah, no survivors. That is basically, that's the Federation policy. Can't find people, kill them all. Hey, wow, that was actually a person, I don't believe it. The person that I
Yeah.
scanned was an actual real person.
Alright, now comes the more
Now the
annoying
annoying
part.
section, yep. Section of annoying technicians. Section of stupid Undine that
yeah.
like to spawn in at the most random spots. Okay, alright, let's begin. After the dust settles, you'll need to protect us at the consoles until we can release the security overrides on the turbolift into ops. Are you sure your team is ready? Ready?
Sync.
Wait, yeah, might as well.
Let's make sure
So
that
basically, defend the engineers. Hurry,
Again,
kill
we're
Undine.
kill all the things
every-
So kill
again.
everyone but the engineers. Got them.
Yeah, so basically, defend the engineers. You have to defend each area. You have to be quick and you have to be efficient. As 7 of 9 would like to say, efficient. But if we're not efficient, then we are dead. simple. So there's 5 consoles, 5 people to defend.
Well, we seem to be doing pretty good so far.
Hopefully we won't screw this up. I will be surprised if it gets
Somebody.
Alright, he's down. I'll get him. I've got him.
I took a battle.
Hey,
map
I've been
on
down
the
medic.
place.
Sweet.
Yeah, someone managed to call in a medic. That's good.
I think that's
Take
my
some
medic.
time, but we get Ned.
Good thing about me being
sure.
a medic.
Oh no 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 no! Let's not do that.
Because there's multiple groups, gonna have to defend them all as quickly as possible. So basically, just go around the station, kill Undine, keep going around the station, kill Undine until the progress is complete. Try and go to each area separately.
Yeah,
Don't
this is
stick
my
in one
medic.
group. Also, if you're a healer, this is the best section for you to heal the officers. So if someone's doing
No,
console,
I don't think I
can
have
heal.
healing abilities
And it's
myself, being an
basically
engineer.
recommended. Yeah, only science officers can heal. Also, the person over there is getting hit. Okay, that console's done. Apparently.
I can bring
Even though
down a
there's still a
medic.
massive progress bar.
Oh!
Yeah,
Ah,
there you go.
damn,
You weren't defending
damn.
well enough, so someone got killed. That's it, sir.